I want to show you my crafting cottage in the woods. Well, or at least the dream of it. I don't have it yet, but I have a plan, and I'm going to share that with you. If you know me, or you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I'm a very crafty, creative person. I have a broad range of videos on my channel, from crafts to sewing, basket making, card making, journal making, which is a new thing with me. I draw, I paint, and I do needleworks. And I have plans for working on dollhouses. I have a dollhouse, it's not finished, and there's some things I need to do on it. And I have ideas about dollhouses, and you know what? My head is absolutely full of ideas. I never have enough time to do everything that I want to do. My home, which is over there, is full of stuff. My card making station is in my master bedroom. My sewing stuff is in the guest room, which makes it kind of crowded in there. And the den, my husband has his office, my son has his office, and then I have my art studio stuff there. And then I have my computer desk, which is sandwiched between the kitchen and the living room. It's sort of in an odd space, but it was the only space left to have it. And my basket making stuff, some of it's in the closet, some of it is on a shelf in my master bedroom. So like every nook and cranny of my house is busting at the seams with all of my crafting stuff. So I've been trying to work out a solution. And that solution is my crafting shed, which I am super excited about. And the crafting shed that I'm planning for that place right there is going to be something that I will use a lot. And it's to bring content to you for free. So I'm asking a favor. If all of my subscribers would donate $2, I know all of them won't donate. I could say $1, but I'm going to ask for $2. If all of you would give me $2, it'll help my dream come true, and I could have my dream studio to make more creative content for you. So would you consider sending me $1 or $2 to help me build my dream crafting cottage? The reason that I'm asking for $2 instead of $1 is because YouTube will take a cut. They take a cut of everything. They always get theirs first. Plus, I don't really expect everybody to give. So this is how I plan things out. I am dreaming of a cottage, a little white shed that I'm going to convert into a crafting cottage. I will buy it without the porch. The porch we will add it on, and I've plotted out how I want, this is going to be the porch area. I want it to be 12 by 20. I want the door on this end because there's going to be a path leading this direction to get into it, and we'll have the power here because there's 2 nearby sheds, one on this side and one on this side. I have electric in this shed, and I can easily get power to both sheds. So that'll be a short distance to put the power in. And my husband and I have already discussed putting in a utility sink so that I can wash so that I could wash paintbrushes and such. And I figured out the direction: south, north, east, and west. And so I've placed my windows. I have the most windows on the north side because north light is the softest light, which is perfect for a studio. And I want windows on all 4 sides so I can, look out any window and see. There's a bunch of trees back here, and there's a bunch of trees out here. Matter of fact, this is all forest. Out here is all forest. So it's going to be nestled in the trees. It's going to look really cute. And I want to put green shutters on it. I want it painted white. and I'll decorate it with, you know, my creative things, and probably put some rocking chairs on the porch just so that I can sit outside and make baskets or whatnot. And so I want to see how this is going to work. My house is full of crafting supplies. And so I went around my house and I measured all of my tables and storage shelves. And really, when you think about it, look, all that fits in this space, just like that. I used graph paper, and two squares make up 1 foot, and that's my scale. So all of these are to scale. So I can see already, without even arranging it, all that's going to fit in here. My plan for this shed is that this will be my recording studio. I can do basket making, card making, sewing, and art. This is all of my storage units for all my art supplies, basket making supplies, sewing supplies, card making supplies, and just general crafting. So I could literally move all of this stuff out of my house that I have it. It would be so nice to have it all housed into one place. The goal, since I have my light here and it's going to be mostly dark on that side, that's why the window's all the way to this side. This is going to be my recording place, and I will be able to put some sort of attachment on the ceiling so I can attach all my lights and my cameras and have overhead view. This will be my main workstation in the center. This will be my main recording area, and I probably want to keep this blank because sometimes it might be sewing, sometimes it might be crafting, sometimes it might be card making. Sometimes it might be basket making, but this would give me one place. It will have heating and AC. I'll probably put a mini split unit, and I'll probably have it right up here in the eave in the front, because this is where the power is coming in the front of the building. And I have a friend who will be able to do all the electrical to get it all set up, and we will work on insulating it, putting in inside, you know, once we get all the wiring and the plumbing done, we will finish it off inside and paint it and trim it out, and then I can start moving my stuff in. And this is an exciting plan. And my cat, I'm sorry, she wants to be in every video. You know what? I think I might be able to avoid the cats by having my little shed, unless I decide to have pity and put a cat door so that the outside cats can wander in and out at their leisure, which I might do, but I'll think about that. I'm not 100% sure. Now, I would like to show you the area in which my little shed, my crafting cottage, is going to be. Well, I say it's going to be. I could be dreaming. I could be grasping at straws. But they say what you think about, you bring about. So I intend to bring this about somehow, one way or another. This is my plan, and I'm working towards it already. Currently, that is my woodwork shop. This is a storage area, which is mostly like Christmas decorations, but also it's my costume supply store. Nestled between, in the woods, among the trees, is where I'm going to put my cottage. So let's take a walk. I'll try to be steady, but I'm not very good at this. We have already been working on clearing out a spot. There, that'll help that tree to grow better. We just burned a bunch of stuff there, but right here in this open area, this is going to be the location of my cottage, and it will sit kind of this way. So this will be the short end and this will be the long end, and it will sit right here. And I actually do have space to bring it in. I'm going to go walk all the way to the back. You can see this is the back side of it, and I just got trees around here, but I have this big space. We're going to be able to bring it right into this area right here. We have an open space. We can bring that shed right in here. We're just working on trying to get rid of a couple of stumps, developing a little fairy garden right here. I have a fairy, she keeps falling over because she's not heavy. I need to get a better fairy. And I have a moss garden with some stones, and I probably make a cute little stone path to my cottage in the woods. And I think having a fairy garden outside of my cottage would just fit perfectly. And I want it to be cute and decorative. And so I'm excited about the possibilities. I've already been planting flowering bushes that are here. And so I've kind of already been developing the area even before it has become a reality. I forgot to show you my gnome that's going to go in my fairy garden. I just have to paint him. Isn't he cute? Now I'm going to cut out my little pieces and start arranging it to see how it's going to work. I know it's going to work. Some tape, some masking tape rolled over on the back sides, and start rearranging it. I'll probably wind up with extra space, and I might even have to buy some new cabinets or storage units, but we shall get to it. Okay, so I played with it, and it looks like I have plenty of space. I have my main work table. This table raises up and down, so it could serve for multiple purposes. There's a possibility I could add 2 shelves on either side with openings on this end, because there's plenty of space to walk around. Over here will be my drawing desk in front of the north-facing windows, my easel, my art storage, and this will be my sewing corner, my sewing desk, and all of my sewing cabinets that hold fabric. This one is a pretty cute little white cabinet that is low, and it would fit under the window. Over here, I could put my big craft closet. This is the only thing that's not white, so I might wind up painting it so that everything is uniform. But this is where I keep all of my paint, so I will have to walk across to get my paints and my palettes and stuff like that to do that. It also has other crafting supplies. And then I have my other arts and crafts storage. These are lower shelves, so I'll have an open space on the wall here, so I could decorate it with shelves or whatever. And you know, I could change the background for when I'm recording, if I'm recording this way, but most of the time I'll probably be recording from above. So up above I will have some sort of apparatus to connect all of my lights and cameras so that I have overhead cup. And if I need to, I can set up a video camera here or there to get different angles. And this is my card making station. So I have my 2 craft tables. I might change this out later, maybe build more of a corner shelf. I think I decided I want to move my window over here instead of there, and move my sink into this little space here, so that I have room for my craft tables. Is working with what I have without having to buy anything new. And here is my shelf where I keep all of my basket making supply. And I still have space here. And really, there's a lot of space. So, you know, if I needed to add something in this area, I've got room. So it looks like I'm gonna have plenty of room. You know, it's even can be a guest cabin, because I could even put a little bed right there for temporary, you know, like a cot. It might be nice to have a little comfortable chair to sit and just relax, read. I'd like to have a couple of rocking chairs maybe out here. This whole area is going to be shaded because there's trees all the way around. And it's going to be a nice, cool, comfortable place to sit in the shade. So this porch will probably get used a lot by the cats and by everybody else. So I think it's pretty cool. And it's like, yeah, do you know how much space that's going to give me in my house? That means my guest room won't be crowded, my den won't be crowded, my bedroom won't be crowded, because all the stuff, all my creative stuff will fit into this one little cabin. Yeah, it's going to work. So there's my vision. It'll be so amazing, and I won't have interruptions with the husband. I might not even have cat interruptions, unless perhaps I put a cat door so the outside cats can have a place of shelter to go in, because I know some of you kind of like the cat interruptions. Matter of fact, here's a cat right here. He just happened to come to visit me. There's always got to be a cat in one of my videos. This is Tuesday. He follows me around all the time in the yard. So help my dream come true and donate. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a participant in my channel. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment because it helps my algorithms. Thank you so much. You can help me make this dream a reality by hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel and leaving a comment. And if you really want to help even further, you can donate something to my Cash App or my Venmo, and those links will be in my video description. Also, if you look below the video, you see a heart that says thanks. If you like my video and you want me to pursue my dream and you want me to continue to put out creative content in a lot of different areas, then give me a little thanks by dropping some cash in that little icon and that little heart button below the video, which is a new feature that YouTube has just added as a way of fans to say thanks. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do. Keep going. And I need that to help me make this dream a reality. Thanks for watching. I'm just asking for $2. Please help a girl out. Thanks.